So today is the day we face Yasuo the Unforgiven. This champion is very annoying to us Ekko players, especially if he is a good player. So let's take a full look at this matchup and see if Ekko can beat him or not. Before we get started, I'd like to remind you, my favorite viewer, that this video has chapters, so you can jump to the part that covers your needs. And remember, you're my favorite. Don't let anyone convince you otherwise. Yasuo is very arrogant as a champion, so I don't blame players that has the same level of confidence. So his plan is simple: first mission poke Ekko, second mission land tornado, and his third mission secure all in. So Yasuo's first goal is wave control. He spam Qs and autos to push you in. Once you're under tower, he gets free Qs every time you last hit. After mission 1, Yasuo usually has an HP lead and is ready to land his tornadoes. Therefore mission 2 begins. Level 3 is key. Yasuo can block your Q with wind wall and land his own Q. If he pulls it off, you lose a chunk of HP or even die with ignite. And if he lands those tornadoes, mission 2 complete. A smart Yasuo player would slow push at level 5 to use his ultimate before you get yours. And if he gets that kill, he feels unstoppable. From Ekko's perspective, Yasuo's the lane bully who scales better. So the plan? Play safe and wait for him to mess up. Trust me, Yasuo players usually do. Your first mission, space Yasuo's dashes. Second mission, bait wind wall. And your third mission, kill or force him out. Roam if Yasuo's beam faker in lane, but otherwise it's risky. He has solid wave clear and turret damage, therefore roaming once or twice could cost you the mid tower and that might lead to a loss. So focus on spacing, not trading. Yasuo can dash through minions to poke you, so watch your positioning. Learn to dodge his Qs and over time you read his patterns and complete your first mission. This is your outplay window. So land Q on Yasuo and the wave, he either takes it or burns his wind wall. Therefore if he blocks, wait for your next Q before trading. Once it's up, Q first, then E for a clean trade. Congrats, you just baited his W. Now it's time to secure the kill. This is a skill matchup, so I can't cover everything. Yasuo has crazy outplay potential with E, flash combos and wave control, but Ekko has his own tricks like sneaky Ws and hidden R plays. So stick to the plan, keep it simple and you'll handle him just fine. Placing W on your minions gives you a shield and stops Yasuo from dashing in. When his Q is stacked, slow down. If he ults, you ult right back in his face. After landing E, dodge his Q, it works most of the time. Lastly, going even in lane isn't enough, so find ways to get ahead to win your game. Now let's see it in action. So as you can see, it seems like this Yasuo doesn't feel as confident as he should be. Therefore I position myself on the middle of the lane, then I will Q him in the face if he steps up for melee creeps. His Q is down, so let's try to secure double value Q here. That was a good trade. Now we back off because he would win the extended fight with his lethal tempo. If Yasuo had either, I wouldn't go for a trade at all because he can dash through minions to follow up on me. Therefore it's gonna be a bit risky. So in this case it's a bit easier since this Yasuo started Q. He walks up again, we dodge his Q and do the same thing again. So far so good. The wave is not bad at all, we're slightly pushing. I look to shove this wave to be safe from Warwick, but that's where Yasuo punished me for it since I wasn't aware of my positioning. I had to flash because he had ignite, and to be honest with you guys, this Yasuo was probably able to kill me there, but lucky for me, he didn't. So again, watch your positioning. Staying in the middle of the wave is exactly what Yasuo wants, because his mobility depends on the wave. I took a reset, TP back to lane, and the best part is that Yasuo can't do the same because he's running ignite. So he should stay in lane or lose a lot of XP and gold. So now I'm expecting a Warwick gank anytime soon, but I wanna make him think that he can get me to waste his time. Yasuo is low and Warwick is face checking the bush, so if we collapse on this dog now, he's gonna be dead for sure. Mastery didn't move at all and we missed that opportunity. Now we're level 5 and I'm looking to slow push this wave, and maybe this Yasuo is crazy enough to engage on me. Surely he is. I had a big wave, so I'm not sure why is he engaging the worst time possible. As I said before, let them outplay themselves. Like, that wasn't even close. Look at him.
An enemy has been slain.
Honestly, this Yasuo wasn't a challenge, I misplayed a lot, but I hope you learned something out of my mistakes. If you enjoyed this guide, drop a like, subscribe for more matchup breakdowns, and let me know in the comments which champion you want me to cover next. Always thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.